Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. And you might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Ty Felton here to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
To the blue. Like, moved out the hood, how you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on with my eyes. Chicks, if she smiles, okay, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 11 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. They'll try this extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Going run again with Jacobs. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
He'll work against the blitz. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Felton now to return this. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. Now he's past the 25. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings break the tie here in the 1st. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Complete to
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, third and long. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On to punt on 4th down. It's Bradley Pinion. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. The drive begins with Henry. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 41-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
When Justin Tucker did it back in 2021, it really was an incredible moment, in part because it also won the game as time ran out. Maybe not the same moment for this kick, but it's no less impressive seeing someone hit from 66 to tie the NFL record.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. But still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. It's going to be second and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Running once more with Henry. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Complete, Derrick Henry. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Still to go here. This is second down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now it's McCarthy. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
I should probably stop that head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books you be, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Throwing from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
70 Lions. 70
They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, third down. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboys. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19-18. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Packers. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, play action. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
they'll throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air on third and long. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
You know, I'm sure coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe with a sigh of relief.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Track 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take over.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
12 yards. Ready up. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. He finds Jacobs here underneath. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Big Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky.
How is it, D?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, huh?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down. That's right, on time is tricky.
How is that? We don't use
Assume
on your own.
The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. This is taken at about the 14. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is 2nd and 8. Here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First down carry for Henry. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Throwing is McCarthy. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft,
and some room to run now. Touchdown, Packers! Christian Watson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw McCarthy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the great coach said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now McCarthy. A check down here for Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
They find some open field here. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll run it again with Henry. He can't get him down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.